lit, you was lit, did I gotta get it? You hating cause I told no wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, huh? They act like they made us, huh? You know I'm icy in Vegas, I make a lot of new money, huh? When it's not saving, you be liking my flavor, huh? I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, cuz I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
I was legit ever since I blew. They all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex slick then hit with the back then used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. Poor thing pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is an edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup.
Like only yesterday, we were here for Super Bowl 52. Back for the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. One of these teams with the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title? Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So the Viking offense making their way out. By their back, a product of NC State, it's Jacoby. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. The game site produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because as when that continuity is there and you can see that they're of each other, defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
18's moving. 18's moving.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight. Only 3 yards on the catch. Down. And the 49ers on the defensive side of the ball.
Harrison Smith is a player I love to watch, whether he's ranging deep as a free safety or near the line of scrimmage where he makes more. Keep your eyes on him.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. It's Brissett, and he's able to find. And this will move the chains. The tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 4-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field is condensed. Makes it routes. It's actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
And he'll get into the end. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 21 yards away. Guys are able to strike first rest here in this open. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing to play. On the road, playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Winds up a 7-play drive all told, and a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Joseph now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line. It's the 25. Centers now to get there for leading them, Charles, their quarterback, general.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is. And that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make sense.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Check 13. Check 13.
On second down, it's Young, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to be staring at a third here. So time to start direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. From the gun, Heron. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
In general, a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a...
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What kind of damage can he do to the field? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard start out. That leads to a second. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he is met in tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Complete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the...
Brissett, and this one incomplete. Too contact to hold on to that. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd. Well, it's going to wind up incomplete.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to do?
Just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And on offense, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Heron. And he's got his man on the outright. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. Goes after the football. Kabir, it's his.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good 6 yards. Down here to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good in the
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. We are tied at 7. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Even at 7 to get away. This is taken at the 3. And now gets it out to the 5-yard line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
To the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10-yard for a Viking first down. They go down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Truth.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. Way too easy.
A bit of down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. And the starting crew now for San Francisco.
And what to roll into on the road, playing one of the better teams in the league, obviously, because this is the playoffs. So what do teams talk about? Bringing their own momentum, bringing their own energy on the road, because you know you won't get any from the home crowd.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball with the quarterback, are my getting on that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
This is brought in at the 21. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Vikings are here 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take on from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. Look to throw. And that'll be caught by Cobb to get this one across the before he's brought down. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Brissett to throw on 1st. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They run the counter with Cook. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. These two teams all tied after. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 15. Play fake, Brissett. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. So inside Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now he's got it off the draw. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. From the 29, Brissett. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, about the gain there on 2nd down, that was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, he'll get this one to Kupp complete. And he gets this down to the 18 for a 1st down. It'll be a pickup, not another for Brissett now. Rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. To throw his outside. They double that here and get 8. To throw again on second down. Brissett.
But it appears that they...
He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 10, Vikings have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. Loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 14-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Young. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's time to the tailback. Takes this for 3 to the 29. An extra defender in the secondary for the Viking down.
False start, offense.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was east.
To throw on 3rd down, Heron. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On 2nd now. It's Young. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down. On first down, Heron. Double team, and it's ended. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the ball at the 28-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. 2nd down. After the loss to start out in an 11. Out of the gun, Brissett. Throw left side, complete to Cup for 26 and a first down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over even now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They go play action with Brissett.
The old expression, 3 yards in the class. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass play on. We've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Brissett able to hold it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be 49ers 33. Here's the run with Cook. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. And he'll give it here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. There's no lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And this is going to be Kosei out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Vikings on, they have been superb. 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Brissett. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be
Pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers. Their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were 3? Another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Young. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups for your Super Bowl.
Coach, break it down.
There in a nice. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, 3rd down. At the 34 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Herron. James has it. And past 5, he'll be dropped a yard shy of the 30.
Tight ends go. This guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. Let's play. Made it up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually throwing on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. Now San Francisco, their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete on 1st down. That leads 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herron. And this is caught. Smith. Touchdown 49ers. Herb Smith Jr. there to make the grab. Extra point away from the 3-point game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead at 17-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 25. And you see Dalvin Cook in the off back out. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The 11 has been in their favor. Things have been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit than the guys in the other ball. And they've moved them out of the way.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing to do. So
2nd and 8 here after play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Brissett. Incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Brissett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Up with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Team now as this one sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Field now, here come the 49ers. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage there. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our... who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get... The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, 27 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk is within strike like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay up with it.
Nowhere to us. He goes down. Joey Bosa not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure.
Look to throw. Great job. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the foot. He knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings it back to what you said to be with the football. That led to the...
It appears they're going to come up empty on the second half, still down by that slim.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when we analyze it, when having a chance to let their defense do while they on the sideline for what they're doing offensively to proper.
Here as they begin on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brissett completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy... We just saw one right at 3 to pick up the 1st down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
3 down, 3 down.
First down, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incomplete 1st down. Again, it's Brissett. It's complete to... And they'll wind up getting this one all down inside the 20. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we slam the red zone? It has to be quick. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Brissett now. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. A sustained there in this. They're capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
So that drive, he plays, and it all touchdown for Minnesota. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard. Again, running back as he trots onto the field. And as the numbers show, he ripped the beginning, but they've got him in rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. Long play, so be it, but the main goal, get a couple of run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax so they just gave up a score.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. On sound, it's Young. Gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. They push forward, think it's enough, about a yard short. It's going to work down.
But I can't help it, Brandon. I love it when the big guy gets the football. To battle his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watching people trying to stop them. That's just great theater.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp. Make their way back onto the field. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving. The yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned. It's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, 3rd quarter.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big to throw, Brissett. Well, the 2 men come together. Incomplete. Excellent defensively, brings up 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here falling out. The 49er offense set to get their way. These guys had to punt their last possession and of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Complete. Smith has it. And they're going to have this field and inside the 45. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay, they got him on that one to him carry.
Back to throw. Herron, and that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50 gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, might be simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect to be great as well.
Here's Brissett. Has it. And down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, excellent pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
Brissett now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. On first down, Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 10 to this 10-point lead. What remains, and FC crowns it. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. It's Cook. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. First time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. It's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing, Brissett, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
False start. Offense.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Cook following the penalty. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and from the it's Brissett. Under pressure, down. Sacked at the 10. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to, do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And San.
8-3. I'm coming.
On 1st and 10, Herron looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And 10. But he's got Smith, and he's side before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herron. And a terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Great coverage there by Sherman. Able to get a hand in. Back to the air on 2nd down. Herron. And he's just going to get rid of this. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to Herron. He's got it at the 15. So the territory. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So how about this for after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught out the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to be behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. And his pass incomplete. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Herron. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. From 4 yards out. As his guy within a single score. Down near the goal line here. They're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast. Into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
That time, a 9-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6 game. This is fielded at the... And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now comes the offense back onto the field. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make the score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just get
complete down side. And they're able to get this one to 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Play action now. Brissett. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 29 yards that time. Well, we haven't been shortchanged.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davis get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brissett. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Only 3 yards to catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Brissett sets to throw it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st goal, 6 points here would go a long way to up. They'll rook. And the reinforcement come to stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Brissett. His pass caught at the 4. Oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flag. This is going to get him a 1st down. They give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't mow 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to fix things there.
Now a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here and down. No escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their set as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On 4th down, Herron. And he finds McDonald. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Herron. He's got his man on the crossing route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Throwing the out route incomplete. McDonald turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. And this one complete to Smith. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Under pressure. He'll go down. Back at the 31. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just seconds left on the clock. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Operating from the gun. Herron, open man is passed. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis with his 2nd touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the kick. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So, Charles, close inside that Super Bowl. Times we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steal your, make that come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that